Happy Friday! Happy Friday! Ooh, ooh. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. So, you guys, I've been trying to do this video this is my second time actually, but I've been thinking about how I'm going to put the words that's in my mind and bring them forth to you guys. I don't think it's ever going to come out the way I be feeling it though. But anyway, I'll give it a shot. So anyway, you guys, it's Good Friday. And it has nothing to do, my thoughts on this video, what I'm doing right now, it has nothing to do with Good Friday. I'm just being honest with you. It's just in general. But anyway, I wanted to pour out my heart about being a strong person, being the rock for everyone else, and, you know, being that Superman, Superwoman, whatever for everybody else. And, you know, just the inside of that, you know, the inside, you know, from the people that's looking out that lean and rely on us, that really probably don't even think that we even feel anything. And yeah, we're just that bionic person. So yeah. So anyway, this has been on my heart for a minute, you guys. I mean, I've been thinking about it because when you're a strong person, you have a lot of people that lean on you, okay? And they have their emotions, their feelings, you know, when they go through things, whatever, whether it be personal, you know, mental, whatever it is, you know, they come to you, the rock, the strong one, the one that always holds together their emotions and what they really feel and think, and try to keep the peace at all times, even though you want to lay hands. Sometimes you are the peacemaker, and you are the one that smooths over those rough edges when they come up, and bumps and bruises in life and in family. And it's you, you know. Everybody else break down when something going on and all that and lose it and what may, but you are standing strong. Not a tear dropped. Not a piece of your forehead wrinkled up in despair or confusion or none of that. I'm telling you. So strong. And people lean on us because they see that. They see that. And so I don't think people really realize that when you are the strong person, that we do actually have times that we deal with our feelings. You see the strong person or the person that you lean on the most, and you see the strongest. We are good at working and being who we are under pressure. That is our ultimate gift. We can function and do exactly needs to be done under pressure. And I think that's why people gravitate to us, because we can literally not even think about something and go straight into the mode that's needed for whatever's going on, you know, emotionally or mentally, whatever, and, you know, do whatever needs to be done. Give out whatever needs to be given out. And, you know, without a second thought comes second nature to us. But because we are like that, people seem to think that we don't have times where we want to cry and deal with our feelings, and we want to feel some type of way, and sometimes we just don't want to be as strong as y'all see us as. Okay. We have our moments and we have our times. You guys may never see that, but I am almost positive as being one of those people that we do. Now, me personally, I'm not good at, never have I ever have been, unless it's like related, you know, like you go to church, whatever, like, you know, you worship God and things like that, and the Spirit of God move upon you, whatever. Have I cried in front of people? I just don't do it. I don't know why. I just don't get emotional in front of people. If something really, really has me, to the point where I'm upset that I can just blow my top and act out of character, 9 times out of 10, my choice would be to walk away from whatever it is, literally, walk away, get out of the situation, the atmosphere of it or whatever, and not deal with it like that, because I don't like, I just don't do well with emotions and things like that. You know what I mean? So I don't really cry in front of people. People don't really see me act out of character or get angry. And if you did see me that way, it is a humongous problem. I mean, I have to reach my max to get to that. And it takes a whole lot, trust me. So at that time, I will probably be in blown up stage and it will be hard to calm me down. But like I said, you haven't really seen, I don't think only one person maybe in his life have ever seen me like that. But I really don't show emotion like that, and I think because I'm so good at being who I am and being the strong person, and it's been for so long that I've been doing it, I think people just automatically assume and think that I can take on the world and not have a think or thunder about anything, not have a point in time where I just want to be to myself, and I have a point in time that I actually cry or I feel upset or angry or mad, or can really deal with those feelings. And it's not true, people. It's because we're stronger, we can handle it, and it's a heavy load for us. We do deal with it. I know you may never see it, but we do. And the strong person is never going to tell you when you come to them that, oh, hey, I'm just overwhelmed and I'm just, on an overdrive, or, I feel like this. We're really not good with the feelings. Okay. I mean, I know a couple of people, that shares the same personality as myself, and I have never really seen them get emotional in front of people. I mean, I don't know why. It's not something that we do. We're good at being that encourager for others when they break down, and pouring into others when they break down and they have their times. And I'm gonna be, and sometimes when we see you break down and you crying and everything, and you come to us or whatever, it's, we feel kind of weird because we can't do that, but you're crying, on our shoulder, literally, and it's kind of an odd thing going on for us because we can't really do that. But it's a healthy thing that you do that and you're able to get it out. That's awesome, and we're there for you, and we're, like I said, we're pouring into you, we're patting on your back. But little do y'all know, we kind of, and I sad to say, and I hate to admit it, but it's true, we kind of suffer in silence, though. Like, we don't really, when I really get overwhelmed, God, I'm going to tell you right now, for being a rock for so many people, and don't take this as I'm complaining, because it gives me life to actually pour into people, to be there for people and things like that. So I'm not complaining about what I do, or people coming to me, because I absolutely love it. If I could do counseling all day long, I would do it. I sure would do it, because it would be not even like a job or anything to me. I mean, I just love it. I just love just getting people to that point to where they feel like they can take on the world, But I think in that sometimes it kind of gets a little overboard, that people just don't think that we have anything to deal. Now, dealing with your feelings and your emotion, how I do it, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, people, but I'm just telling you. And some of the people that are like me, they may do the same thing. We deal with our feelings in a discreet manner. I do not cry if I'm hurt or in pain about something or whatever in front of people, like I said, until it's max or whatever, and that's very rare. But if something's bothering me, if I'm going through something's heavy, like emotionally and things like that, I cry and have my time in silence. I get really, when I'm angry about something, or something is really, really taking me to the point to where I feel like I'm against the wall, whatever, or it's too much for me emotionally and things like that. I may cry alone, whatever, but like during that time that I'm going through there trying to process whatever it is that's going on, I really don't talk much. And so that's kind of a red flag, because I like talking, I wasn't always like this, but I like talking, I like conversating, but I get really quiet and I really don't have much to say, because I'm trying to process, what's going on, whatever, how to deal with my feelings. I've never been really good at that. So, I like to be to myself, I'll find comfort I love walking. We going to the spring now, whatever, supposedly. But I like walking. I like sitting by water. So I go to the park, and I would sit by water and watch little waterfalls, water run or whatever. And that kind of rejuvenates me. It let me get all my thoughts out and everything like that. And that's how I kind of, boost myself up or whatever. But I just feel like that because we are who we are, and because we are the strong person, and we've taken on so much already, that it makes more people gravitate to us, even those that are gravitating to us already in connection with us, to get them through some things that we have did it before, and with no problem, that they don't really see or know, or I don't even know if they even think about. And it's I don't think it's intentional, people, that they don't even think about the fact of us and how we're doing or what's going on with us. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they really think that deep into it. When we help someone get through something, sometimes like that person that we've helped will be on their way and on their road and then past that stage, but we are still carrying the thing that you had up on you because it kind of touched our hearts. And so now we're carrying it and you have moved on. So we, like I said, we kind of, sometimes we hoard the feelings and sometimes we like I said, if we deal with them, because sometimes we don't. So if we deal with them, we do it in a discreet manner. And who knows how long that would take, because we just don't have time for feelings and things like that. I don't know what makes us this way. Like, I would rather do 100 other things, whatever, or find something to do and keep moving, not to sit and just ponder and think about certain things that I know that would make me bust out crying or make me upset, or, you know what I mean? So it's like the hardest thing right now, for me, and this is a good example. The hardest thing right now for me, and have been for a while, for my baby being away from me. So I took that, like, when, everything transpired or whatever, of course, I don't deal with things how everybody else deal with them. So it took me a long time to actually process it emotionally. You know what I mean? And I still haven't got to that point yet. I'm be honest with you, I still haven't got to that point because I put myself in overdrive. And that's my way of dealing with it. I just get into a whole bunch of stuff. I find things to do to, kind of occupy the thoughts or whatever, take away the thoughts, whatever. And then when I have those moments every now and then, and it's not like how everybody else do, like I said, I have my time, discreetly. I have my, time to, by myself, to process whatever it is. And it's never a long ongoing thing, because I don't like, I want it to be personal. I want it to be just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be to the factor where it's a red flag and people can see or notice and things like that and draw attention. I don't like that. So I'll deal with that in that manner, And my grandkids, they give me life and things like that. Spending time with them and being with them too, it helps a whole lot. It helps me through a whole lot. So it kind of keeps away from me from falling into depression or, crying all the time or thinking too much, all that type of stuff, whatever, I pretty much just go into overdrive. That's what I usually do. But it's kind of funny to me how, like, on the outside, people from the outside looking in, they just see you just being a strict, I can always go to him. I can always go to her, that one person that you look at and, and talk to them, whatever. And, and they gonna never look at me wrong, whatever. And I can just pour out so much of them. And I just feel better and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. Whereas in, us, the strong person in the rock, for you, we really don't have that. We have a hard time really opening up like that. But we don't really have that. So I think because you guys see us as this person, that can take on the world, sometimes you guys kind of throw the world at us, here you go. So it's not really as easy as it looks. So if you're one of those people that you have that person in your life, because I think everybody do, most people do, that, you have a person that you go to, you talk to, you confide in or whatever when things are going on. And they always been that same person, that stable-minded rock for you in your life, throughout your life. You just take some time and just check on them and see how they're doing, because I'm trying to tell you right now, we may look and appear that, we got it, it's all sticking together and it looks that way, but we do have our times. We do have our moments. We do have our limits. Are we going to tell you that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because like I said, we're good under pressure and we're going to keep that overdrive. We're going to keep it together, and not saying it's your fault. That's just how we made. That's just how we built, and we just not going to tell you, but just check on you. Check on the person that's your rock and your foundation, and that that's always there for you. And now I ain't never seen them cry before. I ain't never seen them break down. I ain't never seen them emotionally unstable before. I ain't never seen them act no fool. No, they always so strong, so it comes with the price. It does, And, and I don't think y'all realize that, because we are so reliable, and because we are so genuine, and because we are so consistent at being who we are. I use the right word. At being who we are, you guys are forgetting that we have that human side. We do. We have that human side, and yeah, yeah. So we just need you just to be here with us, okay? Just know that that person does have breakdowns, that that person does go through something, and that person does be crying at night when everybody else is asleep. They do. At some time or another, they do. They be crying, be angry sometime, whatever. You may never know. They don't want to talk about it. They, because they gotta hold it together, keep it together, and all that. Just because we don't be complaining and and doing like everybody else and throwing things across the room and smacking people in their head and things like that does not mean we ain't going through nothing. We just carry it well. We carry it well, okay? And we find other avenues, honey, to get that stuff out, in a positive way, whatever we can to relieve that, that mental load, okay, that emotional load. We find ways, honey. I tell you, and sometimes it just ain't easy. And I don't think people realize that because they don't think about that. You've been who you've been. So, you just don't think about it, so not your fault. So anyway, I don't want to make this super long, but I just wanted to say that because I've just noticed that like throughout my life, whatever, of being the strong, you know what I'm saying? If people never seen you like that, it's kind of like they don't believe, they kind of take away that you are human and that you do have moments and you do need time, and and they don't really think about that because like I said, they ain't never seen you in that light. You never revealed that to them. You've always been that one, to say the right thing or do the right thing or have a great suggestion or, change the atmosphere of a room, you know what I'm saying? Give a person to think in a different positive mindset or whatever it is you bring forth. You have that vibe and all that energy within you. So that's what people look at you as, and I don't think they take into consideration or whatever that, you have the same moments, but we just don't show it. So anyway, that's for that. That's what I just wanted to talk about with that, you guys. Just a little bundle of things. Thank you guys for being supportive of Blonda's Lane. I tell you, I try to keep up and I try to keep things on there. It is going very, very well, I must say, on my end. I have all these things in my mind that I want to do, but I'm in need of like props and things like that to do it. But I have skits like in my mind that I can't even do because I have to figure out a way of how to get the things that I need, like to do the skits or whatever. So I try to do what I can, like what I've been using now, and try to get creative with that, but it never stops. It never stops. I just have so many thoughts of things that I want to do, and I don't want the page to fall to the ground. So, and that's my outlet too. So I love comedy stuff. So I'm just like trying to stay focused on that, and I'm trying to put my energy, like I said, spending time with the grandkids and the channel, and then you guys know the book is still in editing hands, and so with that, IJS and the movie that's coming out in one of these seasons. I don't remember what he said. But anyway, so all good things that will keep me busy and keep my mind focused, and not from wandering and getting down and all that type of stuff, to keep me busy, which is what I need. And so that's about it, people. That's about it. I'm just, Lord have mercy. I don't know at what point that I'm actually gonna see how big of hits that I've been taking lately. I haven't had time to process too much of anything because it's been nonstop. It's been nonstop. I'm telling you the truth. the stroke and then the major surgery afterwards, and then it's just been like one little thing, one hit after another. I don't it's like I don't even get a breath of fresh air to breathe after a hit before I'm faced with something else. So but it somehow works for me, because like I said, I'm the rock of most people that surround me. So I pull into that overdrive. So I haven't had time to process or even deal with a whole bunch that had already happened, that I'd already done made it through. Thank God. I haven't had time to, be emotional about it, to process it, or none of that, So, late, and that's just how it goes. I guess it works for us sometime. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, you guys, so that is my spiel for today. You guys. So, I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting. And we're just going to keep rolling, you guys. I'm just going to do, and it's getting warm too. I'm going to try to do whatever I think about doing for entertainment for you guys, I want to get in touch with some people to try to do some videos with some people in my family if they're willing to do it or whatever. Those that are crazy like me, I want to do a video showing some of my family members, because y'all don't think, I know y'all just ain't thinking it's just me that's wow, my family members making all these comments or whatever, how crazy I am and all this. We gonna see the apple don't fall far from a tree. My parents are crazy. And they're comical as well. I have siblings that are way funnier and have been than I am. So you guys need to see that stuff, So I'm gonna see if I can get them to be on some videos so y'all can meet these folks. Cause I mean, they trying to act like I'm an isolated incident or something. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even true. That ain't what's going on out here. But let the truth be told, and I will get it for you. Just getting warm. Everybody gonna come outside. I'll catch them. So that's all I gotta say, y'all. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all more than you know. Love the comments, love the support, love the views, and just love the vibe that you guys give. The love, oh, trust me, it's reciprocated. Oh, I love you guys. Okay, now that we got that out the way, let me complain now, right quick, before I end this video. Now, I don't know if you follow me on Facebook or not. I did change my Facebook name to Londa's Lane Williams or whatever. I kind of messed up. It shouldn't be no Williams at the end of it, but whatever. Anyway, so I complained, y'all know, said a post about the people that do these magnetic eyelashes. Okay, they got the magnetic eyeliner. I've had it. It's just so messy, and it just don't even do what it's supposed to do. Either that or my patience is not good. But then I got the ones that are totally magnetic strip, the 2 strips you put on a little thing, whatever, and clamp or whatever. That's what these are. It took me about 15, 20 minutes non-stop, and I was really aggravated and got them on. These things don't even shape to your eye. Your eye is supposed to be doing that little curve thing around your bridge of your eye or whatever. And yeah, I got them on all right, the top and the bottom, but they just don't even, they not doing right. They just not doing right. So I'm just like, okay, but they on there, y'all. So whatever. So I mess with that. And a sister birthday coming up. Okay. And so, I'm trying to do a whole bunch of new things, I need my nose pierced for the 100th time on both sides. Cause y'all know after I've been in the hospital with these, these serious conditions, whatever, have my nose pierced more than 2 times already, probably 3, 4. I don't know. But every time it's like I get them done or whatever, something's going on and they got to take it out the hospital. It's just retarded. But anyway, so, I needed that done. Your birthday's coming up. So I'm just getting, what I'm saying? I want to dye my hair, I want to ride on the moon, little simple stuff like that, nothing big, cause I'm turning another year, and, it doesn't bother me, people. It's going to be like a regular day, I mean, probably take some pictures, look nice. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm more excited about the movie, my book, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? To be excited, like, versus my birthday. It's like, oh, thank God I'm here, but I won't get depressed if I don't do nothing and I don't care about doing nothing. But if I eat, I'll be happy regardless, So, I mean, I'm just thank God that I'm just here. That's what old people say when they get old. I don't want to celebrate nothing. I'm just thanking God that I'm here. You old when you start saying that. Lord have mercy, it's happening already. I gotta go, y'all.